Hi everybody, my name is Ryan Smith. I'm a Member of Parliament and I'm the Democratic Alliance's spokesperson for international relations and cooperation. And I'm standing here in front of the South African Embassy in The Hague, here in the Netherlands, which has been closed and relocated temporarily for renovations. Now, this building, it was reported a few weeks ago, is suffering from major maintenance neglect. We've got broken windows, broken pot plants. Much of the basic infrastructure in the building is in a very sad state of affairs, to the point where Dutch residents have actually reported this building to the municipal authorities for the state that it's in, for the state of neglect. And this really corroborates what we found from a report by the Auditor General in South Africa, which has said that DIRCO's asset management is actually in such a bad state that it's caused the department to regress financially in terms of its financial performance. And The Hague here, this embassy in The Hague, is an example of many embassy buildings around the world that are suffering the same fate due to severe financial mismanagement under the current Minister Ronald Lamola. This poses a significant problem for South Africans living in the Netherlands. We've seen, just standing here outside the building, a few South Africans who've come to access consular services who've been turned away. They've got a temporary amount of information here to go and find another building. There is information on the website, but I don't think this has been made as public as necessary for South Africans, many of whom reside here in The Hague, to access consular services, to renew passports, etc. I've already received a number of complaints from South Africans who've been unable to renew their passports or have got outstanding applications months dating back to about 6 months to a year, and this is a really big problem. And if this is the state of our embassies under this department, it's no wonder that South Africans can't access the services that they need. We're taking this up at Parliament back in Cape Town. We're making sure that DIRCO has a proper asset management process, that money is going into the maintenance of our embassy buildings, and more importantly, that South Africans can actually access the services that they require when living abroad, registering births, getting new identity documents, renewing their passports, and having access to their country when living abroad. Very important service. So I'm very dismayed to see the state of this building. This is the face of South Africa in the Netherlands, and when you look at this building, there are broken windows, badly maintained basic infrastructure, garden, the fences, broken pot plants. It's really a sad state of affairs for South Africa internationally. We know that many other buildings are suffering the same fate, most prominently in South Africa House in Trafalgar Square in London, and we certainly are going to take this up back home from the DA side to make sure that our embassies are staffed properly, that we have professional diplomatic personnel,